ICASA wants to reduce cost of connection between subscribers and networks, and SARS records a 23% improvement in total returns. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. The Independent Communications Authority of South Africa wants to reduce the cost of connection between subscribers and their telecommunication networks. ICASA will release findings of its inquiry on what it calls local loop unbundling. This follows a discussion document they issued earlier this year. ICASA spokesperson Basek Amalega.
Local loop unbundling is a regulatory process of allowing multiple telecommunications operators to lease the local loop, or what you call the last mile, which is that portion of a network which connects a subscriber to the balance of the electronic communication network service licensee. The main aim, therefore, is to reduce the cost of connection.
The South African Revenue Service has recorded a 23% improvement in total returns. According to SARS, the country reached a new record of close to 5 million income tax returns. Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan says 90% of returns were processed within 24 hours, with more than 12 billion rand in refunds paid to taxpayers. He says over 1 million returns are still outstanding.
We've seen examples elsewhere in the world. All of you now know about Greece and some other countries in southern Europe, where the absence of a compliance culture, the refusal of an elite to meet their obligations in terms of tax compliance, can have disastrous effects as we go down the line when fiscal difficulties actually develop. So it's a great tribute to all South African taxpayers, and we want to thank them on behalf of government for complying with their requirements, for making our fiscal system work.
Metrorail says vandals were behind a disruption of Gauteng train services this week. Spokesperson Tony Game says they burned 1 million rand worth of cables yesterday. This affected all the corridors in the west and east of Johannesburg, including trains traveling from Pretoria to Johannesburg. Trains were experiencing delays of more than 1 hour. Game says technicians are working on the problem. And the man who spilled a drink on President Jacob Zuma during the July horse racing event in Durban last year has been fined 8,000 rand, suspended for 3 years. Johannesburg businessman Darryl Piense still insists the incident was not intentional. Durban Regional Court Magistrate Guletu Mpikeleli told Piense President Jacob Zuma was the first citizen and deserved respect and dignity. Piense has been urged to continue with an alcohol rehabilitation program. He has admitted to having a drinking problem.